Amazon started with that. That is this 5 stars rating. Yeah, and so this is normally an indicator of the good quality. And so if there are many positive ratings, the people think, okay, this product is a good one. But if there's a manipulation in writing positive ratings, it will violate the regulation of the portals, and it's moreover legally prohibited. Yeah. So that's a problem we have here. Also, we have here in Germany. It's not a problem of China only. So, for example, you are in a you can go into a news group, and then there are many products which are shown, and you can choose what you want, but you can agree if you will make a 5 stars rating on Amazon or on another portal, then you will get your money back. Yeah, so you get your product for free. Yeah, that's the deal that's made. It's possibly illegal, yeah, but I know that there are portals like this, and where you can find these offers, yeah, and so only what you have to do is the maximum is, I think, as far as I know, is 8 days, so one week, and in this week you have to write a positive response on this article. Yeah, and if it's published, you get your money back by PayPal. Yeah, and yeah, so that's a problem we have. That it's manipulated many times. Yeah, something like that. Yeah. So yeah, this was something about the law. So let's come to something more positive and more interesting for you. It's called viral marketing in digital media, and how that works. Yeah, and so you get an impression about that, what's going on. And here's an example here. Share this blog article if you think that breathing is absolutely super. And you find much things of that nonsense in internet, and you are asked to share it. Sometimes I don't understand why somebody is sharing this such I would say bullshit. Yeah, but yeah, it's something that is typical for the internet. Possibly it's like this, that these are sometimes these are questions which will which will be what can you say? No, which are a possibility to target you, to find out what you are thinking. Yeah, and if you answer such a question, yeah, that doesn't make sense. But if there are more than one, or if there are 8 or 10 questions, somebody can make an interpretation what your interests are. Yeah, so this is something that's it's coming from the research of behavior. Yeah, it's there's one model. It's called the ocean model, and this ocean model has 5 different behaviors of the people. And normally in former times, you were given a list, and then you had to read it, and you have to make your whatever they say. You have to confirm or not. Yeah, and with this information, a psychologist can then find out how you think. Yeah, and the same can be made in internet. Yeah, with a like or with no like, or your response is negative or something like that. Yeah. So when we talk about viral marketing, sometimes it's also used as virus marketing. Yeah, I know that we are talking about viruses, but it's like this. Yeah, so it's also called virus marketing. Yeah, it's a form of marketing that uses social networks and media to gain attention with an unusual message of a brand, product, or campaign. Yeah, this is the meaning of viral marketing. And the characteristics are viral marketing uses different methods to publish messages. There are 4 examples: postcards, film clips, or simple articles in a forum or in a blog or in a news group. Yeah, forum, news group. The prepared methods for the internet are named as virals. The success is with the measuring of a minimum of financial input disproportionately high. Because normally you have to make an interview with these persons. Yes, you have to go to them, and then you have to ask what you think. And normally it's like this: that after 15 questions, these people are not more interested to answer questions. Yeah, it takes their time, and they don't want it anymore. But in internet, it's different. It's different. Yeah. So you are asked some things, and you answer positive or negative. Yeah, and if you get 10 or 12 questions like this and you answer them, then the person on the other side knows what you're thinking of about politics, about your social life, about family life, and all these things. Yes, can be answered when you make your like or your angriness, or you say wow to something or whatever. Yeah, there are some possibilities, and this is enough to identify what you are thinking. Yeah, yeah, and then if a company has this information, it can influence you in a special way. Yeah, so normally this company knows how you would react when you get a special message, and this kind of method can also be used for politics. Yeah, so we had the election of the president in the US, and as far as I know, there has been a company that was working for for Trump, for President Trump, that was influencing the people via social media. Yeah, they said Hillary Clinton will say no to weapons. Yeah, and you know the Americans, they love their weapons. Yeah, so preferably in Texas, and so this can be a reason that this person is not electing Hillary Clinton as president. Yeah, he prefers then Trump for president. Yeah, it sounds naive, yeah, naive, but it's like this. Yeah, so people are influenced by this, and many people in the US, they decide in the last 5 days before an election which person will be the right one for them in the last 5 days. Yeah, and so in this time, the possibility of influencing these people is very good. Yeah, so it's effective, because these people don't know what they want to vote. Yeah. And it's also so this was a marketing campaign, yeah, but for politics, yeah, in the US. So the success is with the measuring of a minimum financial input disproportionately high. To measure the success of a viral marketing campaign, there exist also technical possibilities, like a special monitoring software, which is able to track links, to track the spreading of videos via codes, to track URLs, parameters, etc. So this one is something that you can make with all techniques in the internet. Yeah, this is something typical. But you also can analyze the behavior of people and of what they think. Yeah, and this is sometimes it's making fear, yeah, so, to people when you know that. We also have the name epidemic. An epidemic influence. What does that mean? Similar to a former word-to-mouth advertising. The term viral means that information concerning a product or service will be published in a very short way, similar to biological virus, from human to human. So if we see us and we talk together and you're telling me something, then it's from human to human. Yeah, and what you say, I hear what you say. So and it's viral. Yeah, but you can influencing me. Yeah, when you tell me something. Yeah. And you tell me something about the product. Yeah, you say, okay, Louis Vuitton is the best company, and Louboutin are the best shoes. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, and this could influence me. Yes, I'm a man. Yeah, but if you have a girlfriend and you tell that to her, then it could influence her. Yeah. At home, she will have a look in internet. Who is Sebastian Louboutin? What shoes does he offer? Yeah, Louis Vuitton. Okay, I look. You look at Louis Vuitton, and yeah, something like that. Yeah. So because you were very you spoke very positive about this product, about the quality, about the design, yeah, whatever. And so this can influencing other people, and this is some kind of viral marketing, yeah. But it's viral, so it's a mouth-to-mouth conversation, yeah. So at the moment, so it's me who's talking, yeah. So you're not participating that way in the discussion. So you are recipients, yeah. I tell you something, and you say, okay, I hear him, and but I'm not participating in a discussion, yeah. So that's a difference you have to know, yeah. So participant and recipient, yeah. That's the two possibilities you have, yeah. Yeah, passive viral marketing. The user will share the message only by using the product. So an example, Hotmail. Yeah, Hotmail is an email provider coming from the United States. By adding 2 advertising rows, PS, get your private free email at Hotmail. At the end of every outgoing email, every receiver will be informed about this free of charge service. Yeah. Additionally, the information shows that this email service is working because the sender is using it. Yeah, there's somebody who sending you this email. So you can say, okay, Hotmail is working. Yeah, it's live. Yeah, and this is the kind of passive viral marketing. Yeah, you have that, for example, when you send emails with your iPhone, for example. So let's see if I will find an example. I'm looking at my emails. So all inboxes, no. Mm-hmm. Ah, yeah, okay. So sent. I don't know if you can see that. Tell it in the front. I answered somebody, danke. Yeah? So it was only one word. Yeah, he sent something to me, and I said, okay, thanks. And you see below, there is sent from my iPhone. Yeah, you can read it there. Yeah, you can see sent from my iPhone. And so this is a kind of advertising. Yeah, this is a typical passive viral marketing. Yeah, or you have information below on your email from your mobile telephone, sent with some Samsung smartphone or something like that. Yeah, so it's also passive viral marketing, and moreover, it shows that it's working. Yeah, it's working fine. You get the information, and that's it. Yeah, and this was what we call passive viral marketing. Active viral marketing means the publisher himself has to share actively his message. So what you normally do in Facebook is you can share your message. to other people. Yeah, so this is something that is active. There has to be motivation of the publisher to share. Yeah. Moreover, he needs the possibility to share his message, like an operation to share. Yeah. So this functionality, if you don't have this functionality, it doesn't work. Yeah. But if this possibility is there, it works, and you can do that. Yeah. But you have to do that actively. Yeah. If you don't do that, nobody will reach it. Yeah, for sure. But if you speak about active viral marketing, that means that the publisher himself has to do something. Yeah, he has to share actively the message. Yeah, so there are different forms. The first is the advertising-oriented model. So an example here, a campaign for a blender started in 2006. So the founder and boss of this blender producing company shows in front of the camera how the blender crushed golf balls. Yeah, do you play golf? You're too young for that. Yeah? I tried to play golf, but it doesn't make me so happy. It's you have to walk very long ways. You're in fresh air, that's for sure. But I think it's yeah, for elder people it's okay, but for young people, no, okay. Okay, so what did he do? There has been a test, yeah, in on television, and a man put golf balls, mobile phones, cameras, batteries, and other steady objects of daily use into this blender. I don't know if I will find this. If I will find this, let's see. Blender golf balls. Go to YouTube. What's going on? Don't know. So yeah, so there's a test. So just a minute. I'll show that.
Will it blend?
Will that? This is an advertising.
Will it blend? That will.
So you should see that now. This is YouTube.
Will it blend? That is the question. I had a bad day on the links yesterday. These are bad balls. I had a tough time slicing, so I'm gonna slice some balls. Sliced golf balls. Sliced and diced golf balls. Will it blend?
Yeah, so you see, you see how advertising can be made. It's a bit special, yeah. So this was the boss of the company Blend Tech, yeah, and so he tried to show the quality of his product, and yeah, it's funny. Yeah, it's really funny. Yeah. And so he put all things in this blender to show how good his blenders are. Yeah. And so this is an advertising. It's more than 13 or 15 years old. But yeah, it was not very expensive to make an advertising like this. Yeah, and so these videos were shared by the social networks and by video online platforms very rapidly. Yeah, so all people saw that. I can have a look if so yeah, so nearly 8 million people saw this saw this advertising from this man. Yeah. So this is very hard. 8 million people saw that. Yeah, so this is it's successful, you know, very successful. So so the company invested a marketing budget of only $15 US and an increase in turnover by 700%. Yeah. Yeah, so it's something yeah, something different, yes, because it's very convincing if you can show something like that, yeah. And yeah, so it's also $50 US, and they put it in internet, and 7 million people saw it. Yeah, yeah. So I think it's a good example. Yeah, yeah. So this another form, yeah, integral-oriented model. Yeah. So the first one was advertising-oriented model. So this is the integral-oriented model. This model is not only focused on the instruments of communication policy, but on the tasks of marketing research, pricing, product design, and others. Objective of the model: establishing of an optimal base for viral marketing by an early integration of the target groups. Due to the integration of the customer in the market research, production, and advertising process, it will be possible to establish an extremely high identification with the product and to support the viral marketing process. If a company is successful to become the opinion leader of this target group due to the marketing process, he will be able to increase his turnover by 30 to 40%. for example, you are offering test drives, yeah. So you are offering cars, sport cars, and you are offering a test drive, and yes, you are able to make a roadshow, for example, and so you have few stops or more than one, so 5 or 6 stops in Germany. This would be a roadshow, and yeah, you go to a sport track, yeah, to a car track, yeah, to a car track, and yeah, and then you offer the people to drive on this track, yeah. For example, Nürburgring, Hockenheim, or something like that. So these are racing tracks, yeah, and yeah, and this is a possibility to invite people, and so it's you are then part of a group, yeah. And yeah, so what you can do when you offer something like this, you can make an interest group out of that, and so the customer will then become more interested. He will become part of a group, yeah, during this viral marketing process. And this is also a possibility to sell your products. Yeah, it's a kind of customer relation, yeah, that will come bigger and bigger, yeah, because you don't have any reason to change, yeah. You feel good in this group, yeah, in this in this customer group, and yeah, the company is giving you the feeling that it's interested into you very personally. Yeah, it's as an individual, not as a customer, as an individual. So this is a chance to convince people and to yeah, to sell the products. Yeah. So as far as I know, this is made, for example, by Jaguar. Yeah, Jaguar is a car producer, or Land Rover is offering something like that. Yeah, they're making tours through Germany, and then you can drive the cars. Preferably in a valley, yeah. If it's a SUV, yeah, then you can drive the car in a valley. You get an impression about the quality of the cars. Yeah, and then you get something to eat, you get something to drink, and you have discussions with specialists and something like that. Yeah, and this is an integrated oriented model. Yeah, so you establish an optimal base, yeah, and you integrate these target groups. And yeah, when you were invited the first time, they invite you a second time and third time, yeah, and so you will then be part of such a group, yeah, and it's a kind of a positive customer relation, yeah, because you like it, yeah, and if you see a car like this, you are positively influenced by this event. Yeah, and you say, oh yes, okay, this car, yeah, I saw it when I have been there at the racetrack, and I was on the racetrack with that. And it was very secure, this car, very fast, had a good performance. Yeah, and then you think always positive about that. And so the chance that this will become a positive customer relation for a long time, that's that's quite sure that it's like this. Yeah. The problem is that the investment here is much higher than it was shown in the other example. Yeah. Because you have to organize the events, you have to organize the cars, and you have to organize the catering for that and all these things. Yeah? And you can't do that alone. Yeah? You have to do that with more people. Yeah, and they have to transport the cars and all this. Yeah, so it's expensive. Okay, so yeah, so we'll continue then with the in the next week with digital media. Please don't forget that we will see us on Friday. Yeah, same time. If you have a problem with that time, we have to discuss it. Yeah, so. Yeah, I hope it will work better than today. I'm sorry for that. So it was also my mistake. Yeah. So don't worry about that. We will then see us on Friday. Okay. Enjoy the week, and yeah, then goodbye.